That's one of the most common complaints, even in countries like India, because we are constantly told what to do and how our institutions have to perform. But we are dealing with 1.5 billion people, and I think our institutions are quite robust. Just sharing some of the larger concerns that we have with the United States, also because they are our friends and partners. Is it a bit of an exaggeration to say that the United States has to finally acknowledge that it is a declining superpower?
Well, that's difficult to do. The United Kingdom woke up after World War II still believing that they ruled the world. And all of a sudden they looked around and the world had changed. It had left them behind. And I think that is going to happen to the US, and we're seeing it happen. We're seeing it. I think we will see it more on an economic sphere, though, than a policy sphere, a foreign policy sphere. I think we're seeing the de-dollarization of the world. There's no question about it. And it's come, ironically, because of US foreign policy. Here's an example. The United States companies MasterCard and Visa had canceled Russia. You can no longer use a MasterCard or Visa in Russia. So what does that mean? Well, the Russians just adopted the Mir card and tied it to a Chinese equivalent of MasterCard and Visa. And now they can use that, well, not everywhere, of course, but it's growing. They can use it in more and more places. And that's just one small example of the de-dollarization. All of the interest in dollars that would have come from those cards is gone. The use of dollars is decreasing. And so it's going to be an economic wake-up call. The US keeps passing trillion-dollar military budgets to satisfy the military-industrial complex, which is the most powerful special interest group in the US. There's going to be a wake-up call that nobody wants your dollars anymore. Nobody needs them. We've done workarounds. We can trade in yuan or in rubles or in some sort of a gold type of backed currency. I don't know exactly what it will look like. We're basically shooting ourselves. The Americans are shooting themselves in the foot. The economic wake-up call, I think, will be far more hard-hitting and real than any kind of waking up the next morning and saying, we really shouldn't do this. It's a pretty dumb foreign policy.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.